Are we going? Are we live? Folks, I'm down here at the famous market in Seattle. The signal's a little bit weak here, but hopefully it'll stay with us. I was doing a live feed earlier, and we walked about 5 minutes and had one guy come over and say, F you to us. And again, this is America, where we're supposed to have free speech, but these people get very aggressive, very hateful. They attacked me yesterday. They attack other people, and they then back jihadis attacking and cover it up. We've seen more than 10 different major jihad attacks the last 2 days, and they're out of the news in one day. We're talking 14 dead, 15 dead, hundreds wounded, more attacks, stabbing attacks in Russia, stabbing attacks in Germany, and it's just out of the news. And I'm out there yesterday covering it live on a street corner, and two people in the same 30 seconds walk by and go, F you. So I try to talk to them. I try to say, why are you so mad? They don't want to talk. And then one of them got violent. And it just shows the mentality of these people. They're not mad at radical Islamists killing 1 million people a year or more. They're not mad at globalist big banks ripping them off. They're not mad about the NSA surveilling them. They're mad at me that I exposed 9/11 had criminal elements in our government involved, which has now been declassified to 28 pages. They're mad at me for exposing the NSA spying 20 years ago and having whistleblowers on. They're mad at me for having all the big whistleblowers on, like William Drake and Bill Binney. They're mad at me for being a classical, real American liberal in the classical vein, like Thomas Jefferson. And they basically want to conquer those of us that are productive. They see us as their food. They see us as their slaves, as their cultural slaves. We're being told how to speak, how to live, what to do. And it's by the most uninformed, uneducated people that are then dominated by the social engineer class above them. So I've been in the market the other day buying some fruit and stuff. Didn't have any problems. I ran into mainly fans. 10 to 1, 20 to 1. But I'm sure we're going to go through this market. As long as I don't get too loud, people will recognize my voice. Nothing happens. As soon as I start getting a little bit loud, folks come over and shake my hand. But then also folks come over and, they're trying to menace you because they don't care about open free society. They want to dominate and control because they existentially live through the power structure and believe they're losing their power, even though the power structure is destroying them. Even though Trump's bringing $4 trillion in the stock market, all the other stuff he's done, and removing the elite TPP banks and people, he's truly delivering. People then obsess about who he puts in his cabinet. What I matter is the results. Bannon left because he wants to go run Breitbart and do more on the outside, just like Roger Stone resigned 2.5 years ago from the Trump campaign to do more on the outside. I'm not involved in all the infighting about who's who and this and that. I'm glad we're not under the TPP. I'm glad we're not under the carbon tax. I'm glad our stock market's up. That helps the average person, even though I don't have any stocks. I'm glad they're trying to save Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac from the Democrats and Republicans that were looting it. The establishment, Republicans and Democrats, and the media are against me. They're against you. They're against populism. And I support populism, whether it's in Spain or whether it's in Greece or whether it's in places like Brazil right now, whether it's left wing or right wing. If it's true populism, I support it. And the globalists are absolutely trying to create a climate where we don't have free speech in this country and where the public schools and the secondary schools are nothing but brainwashing facilities. So it's a mob down here on this Saturday. So let's, Saturday afternoon, so let's go to the market. There it is over there, historic. Because again, we've got to exercise this free speech. Hey, how you doing? Good. What are you guys out here doing today?
Let's check out the city.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Sharp-looking couple. We're just trying to get people's take on the world. What do you think about it?
I listen to your podcast all the time.
Thanks for putting up with it, sir. What's your name?
Omar.
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
I don't listen to your podcast.
Well, you're not missing it. Well, what's your view on just the whole state of the world? I mean, I'm just glad we're in America because it's so much more prosperous than other countries like North Korea.
Yeah, I am grateful for the liberties that we get here in America compared to other countries, especially North Korea. Like, I've heard some of the things that are happening down there. People are like sabotaged. They have no freedoms there. So, it gives you a relative perspective on how grateful we should be.
Sure. Well, I'm not saying America's perfect by any stretch. It's just that there's such an attack on it now I'm just trying to promote basic prosperity of all the choices we have and all the free market compared to countries that aren't.
I agree.
There's always room for improvement, but
Absolutely.
we do live in one of the greatest countries in the world. So.
Absolutely. All right, well, nice talking to you guys. We're streaming this out right now. There you go. You know, I don't know if that guy was like a Lebanese American or a Muslim American, whatever, doesn't matter. You'll actually find a lot of Muslims are my biggest fans because they understand political Islam is killing millions and millions of Muslims that are not radical. So when I sound like I hate Islam, I hate radical Islam, orthodox forms of it out of Saudi Arabia, Wahhabists that are enslaving people and that the globalists are using to bring down open cultures. And I've actually found that it is a lot of Muslims that recognize that. I don't know if that guy was a Muslim, but sometimes Omar is the first name. But I mean, regardless, I always mean to make that point. The political Islam is a system of Islam merging socialism as a political weapon. So here we are, folks, going through here. A lot of great people.
This one, 3 or 4 jars of any kind gets you 50 cents off each jar. Did you want to try a couple other flavors? This one is $9. Most of our jars are $7.50 to $8.
How are you doing?
If I get 3, it's
I'm
50
lingering on
cents
her.
off each one. Yeah, do you want to do this same
Think
one?
I'll get some of this. Go through and come back. Yeah, come back.
This stuff's so good.
Yeah, I came by here the other day and I said I was going to get some. That's why I was actually thinking about doing it.
Which one's really good?
$25.50 is your
And it's totally shelf-stable. Like, you don't have to put it in the fridge.
What's the best one? Perfect.
We local, so we bought a lot, but I really like the hot raspberry, and then we did the hot lime too, so that was pretty
good.
good. Yeah, pretty awesome.
You want to get a couple? We need to buy a bag.
Yeah, we do need to get a bag somewhere.
We're just going to go through here, folks. Hey, how are you doing? We came here the other day and talked to one of the ladies here and said we're going to come back, but I don't know which one we should get. What are your 3
Well, I
most
think you should get one of each one.
Is this beer flavored?
Yeah, here, I'll give you a taste of that.
Is this pretty good?
Here, I'm giving you a taste.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You can decide on your own. I'll give you a beer too.
I'm good, thank you.
You guys want to try the beer?
We just ate breakfast
Beer?
or lunch. You know, I'll take some beer flavor.
I'm going to give you my favorite of the boozy ones. Red wine, okay?
Okay.
Cabernet. Do you want to try it too?
I'll give it.
Tastes like fancy grape jelly.
I want some.
You want some?
How are you doing?
good. How about you?
Fantastic.
Are you a spicy guy or a mild guy, sir? Or what about you? Are you a spicy guy or a mild guy?
You know, I think I'll take some hot cherry and some of the beer.
Oh, I was just about to give you hot cherry. I read your mind.
Okay. I bet it's good.
Yeah, you'll like it.
So those 3. Good choices.
Thank you.
So it's $22.50.
All right. Yeah, put on company card. Thanks.
Please.
Thank you, bet.
Oh, we only do Visa or MasterCard. Do you happen to have one?
Your beer's on there.
Oh, yeah, here.
Where are you guys from?
Texas.
Texas.
So what's your name?
I'm Alex.
I'm Alex, too. What's your name?
Melanie.
Melanie. Did we meet the other day? I talked to you? Yeah. How you-
Me and Donna.
Yeah, that's right. Told you I'd be back.
Yes, you did. Take a sip.
Always try to keep my promises.
Well, that's a good thing. Always do.
Put a recipe card in your bag for you. Some
Excellent.
ideas.
Yeah, I bet that the spicy one's good on cream cheese. You
I
like.
like the hot cherry on
Yeah.
stinky blue cheese. So if you like blue cheese, it's great like that.
Take a taste on
You want to
your
copy
way.
your receipt, Alex?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Alex, thank you. He's my son.
Oh,
Some folks have thought that I look too old, I guess. No, he just works with me. We're actually doing a piece on your market and just going through here right now.
cool.
So you guys have a good one.
You too.
Take care. Did we ever go down that one? Yeah. Let's just keep going this way. What do you think?
Yeah.
Got some jelly. Supporting the local businesses. Plus, local stuff's always so much better than big corporate stuff. It's not like I buy local stuff to be trendy.
Most of the products are made right here in Washington.
Tell me about your company, brother.
So we're a local family-owned company that likes working with farmers directly.
Oh,
so
cool.
we get cherries fresh and sweet off the trees. We get them any chemicals or sugar to them. So even if you want pure Washington Rainier
So these are
cherries-
natural, I mean, the healthy maraschino cherries.
Oh, these are the ones. Oh yeah. If you want just a cocktail without any food grade formaldehyde or anything, it's just
Exactly, food grade formaldehyde and the regular ones.
Yeah, just dried cherry. And it's
Yeah, I'll
on.
take some of these.
Great. You know, have you ever had a dried Rainier cherry before?
No, I'll take some of those too. Sold.
They'll probably take it. You take American Express?
Oh yeah. So this right here, do you like Kentucky bourbon at all?
I do, unfortunately.
Or hey, any bourbon.
Thank you.
Those right there, I love to soak in alcohol, and you can make your own cherry shots out of it. And you know what? Because you're getting a bag and a jar of maraschinos, I'll give you $1 off.
So far, Seattle is not a no-go zone
Is this your
today.
first time in Pike Place here?
No, I've been here years ago. And I was here a few days ago.
So maybe just don't drink a lot?
That was fun.
Well, yeah, it's actually pretty cool because the market was originally made not really with tourists in mind, but with true locals in mind.
Right.
It was about 100 years ago that there was a monopoly on food. If you were to buy food, just regular produce in Seattle, they adjusted inflation. It was $20 for a pound of onions.
Wow.
So what they did was the citizens talked to the city of Seattle, and they essentially just made like a track of dirt for local business owners to take advantage of, and they cut through the real estate, said, hey, you know what, if the farmers talk
So they broke up a monopoly.
Exactly. So
This is what we need to do.
Oh yeah. So when there's a bunch of gentrification kind of like pushing a lot of the local businesses around in Seattle, then here in the market, the local businesses can stay and not have to jack up their prices or like cut into the price.
So all the big Silicon folks weren't able to drive you out.
Exactly. So I like joking around, calling it like a socialist cake with capitalist icing, you know.
Yeah, well, that's just local control. Absolutely. All right, brother. Good to talk to you.
It was awesome talking to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for supporting local businesses.
You bet, brother. I was just talking about that. There we go. Yep. Capitalist system with a socialist icing. And in China, you've got a communist cake. The icing.
Shocking coming from the back.
That's what Silicon Valley works with. That's their program.
People cross the lake.
This is really, really busy here. And I can kind of get lost in the crowd. This is good. When I'm out on an open street with like every other person's a listener, what would you say? What would you say the numbers are around the open street?
It's quite a few.
This is unfair also.
So one of Boston's up here, I had no idea it was this busy. This guy is amazing. Best peaches I ever ate were from there.
Only 2 weeks.
Should have got some cash. I'm out of cash.
Dios mío.
Again, InfoWars investigates Seattle no-go zones for patriots and conservatives. But on average, we've had a really good time being here.
So I got you 2 tomatoes, is that right? Yeah. And I gave you 1 red and 1 yellow to go with it, because it's fantastic. You're in my hands now, so just do as you're told and nobody will get hurt. That's it.
You mean to get some of this? We have a bag from here.
So where do you guys live? Okay, and where are you staying? Okay, with all this?
Yeah, okay.
Boy, I heard you're the first person I heard that's going down to great place to go. I think the only way to get there is
Way busier than that.
helicopter.
gas.
Yeah, Alex Jones here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I'm gonna come order some more to go tomorrow. Alex Jones here on the streets of Seattle. As we investigate the no-go zones. I guess Trendy's actually going to be down here. There's just a lot of tourists. We pretty much only gotten love from folks since we went live here. We're just illustrating the hate and the unintelligible idiocy of the so-called left, where when they debate us, they cannot talk. They just say "F you, Nazi," and then breathe heavily. When their godfather that funds them is a literal Nazi. It's like Schwarzenegger saying he hates Trump and Trump's a Nazi when Schwarzenegger's a literal Nazi. Super cool.
What's that?
You go in there and get a drink?
Yeah, in a minute. Where do you want to go?
Nah, later. Look at this. The crab was amazing we had last night. Dungeness or whatever he said. Wow, look at that. You don't see those in Texas. You never see all this stuff here.
Yeah. Crap. I've seen them anywhere.
How much for the prawns?
Those big ones here are $32.50 a pound, 4 or 5.
4 to 5 a pound, yeah, they're huge.
Look at those lobster tails. Jesus.
Those are real.
It's crazy.
Anybody waiting? Let's go.
I'm coming back tomorrow before we leave. I'm going to ship it home, some of that smoked salmon.
Good. All right.
Again, I'm committing the thought crime of walking around in public. Used to, leftists would just come over and knock my drink over in a restaurant or boo at me to make me feel bad under peer pressure. But now they call it no platforming. I want to get in your face, make you feel bad like Nazis do. How you doing, brother?
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. What's your name?
Kevin Hostetler.
Hey, nice to meet you, brother. Great family. Sure, let's do it. Absolutely. We're live.
Hell yeah, pleasure to meet you.
How you doing, sir?
Take a picture.
Let's do it. How you doing, my friend?
How are you?
See it. Good. I don't want to hold everybody up. I'm making a selfie too. You guys are the stars around here.
Yeah.
God bless, man. Let's do it, man. Here, jump on over. I don't want to get in the way here. Oh, man. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you. God bless. Dude, see what happens is once I stop, then there's a chain reaction. But if that happens outside of here, I'll stop and there'll be 10, 15 people. I'm shaking their hands, every race, color, and creed, all human rights, and I'll get attacked. And it's the fact that they see that too. They see the popularity. That's what pisses these bullies off. Yes, sir. Let's do it, brother.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, man.
You got your phone?
Yeah. You got
Take this.
Who's got it?
Yeah, awesome.
We're streaming this.
You want to get on it?
We're streaming this out right now.
Is that right? That's great.
Streaming it out just to document, what's going on here at the market.
At the Pike Place. Very cool.
God
Good
bless
to see
you.
Of course. Take care,
Good to meet
man.
you guys.
All right.
You got it.
I got it. All right.
God bless. I'm cool. I just don't want to create disturbance. But again, we do this to illustrate we're human. We have human rights. We're allowed to walk on the street. Doesn't matter what Antifa says, and the most people like us. But it is a little weird to be hunted, isn't it, Zimmerman?
It is really weird. Yeah. Not much because I don't get noticed on the streets like Alex does, but you guys. Yeah, surprisingly for being in the.
So check that out. Here, come on back up. Say it again.
For being in the Northwest, yeah, I'm impressed. It smells good for barbecue. They don't have them anymore.
smells like Texas barbecue. It looks Texas style. Look at that brisket. I notice when I zoom in sometimes it makes it cut out. What style of barbecue is this? Washington? What type? Oh, really? I thought it smelled like Texas barbecue. See, I called it. See, they would call that a conspiracy theory. But I smelled it and looked at it and said it looks Texas. And then I was right. See, I'm not allowed to have an original thought. It's got to come from CNN. Then I can say it was Texas. You understand that? Did I call it, Zimmerman?
You did.
Come on, the bacon.
Is this the men's belt?
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thank you. What kind of belt buckle show you? Oh, yeah. It's not big enough. That almost looks Viking, but it's, yeah, I knew it. That looks cool. What about that one? What do you think?
It's pretty cool.
Let me get this. You think this one would look good with this one, or does it not really match?
Yeah, one is Northwest Indian artwork, and that's kind of a Western. So
Yeah, sure, that's what I thought. So
to match, these are Northwest Indian.
You guys are busy, and that's a beautiful
both these are, or this is?
That is. These are Northwest Indian.
Oh, cool.
I'm not sure. I just got too excited to ask, really. I just wanted a pet.
Build looks too petite for a massive bag.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
Want one?
really nice.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Go ahead and enter your pin for me. Sorry.
Again, we are committing a revolutionary act in the turf of the trendies. We are actually going and supporting local businesses, which they want everybody to know you don't do.
Thank you so much.
And they're bringing in the Islamicists as their the radical Islamicists as their muscle. That one's kind of browner. I never want a browner or more of a black one. I guess they're all about the same. Again, we're going to walk through some crowds and go out in the open territory in Lowell. That's usually when we run into the sharks who are here to enforce under gang mentality and let us know this ain't America. And you know what? It is still America because we're exercising this free speech right now.
It all slowed down. Right? We don't even have chips, but like, I feel like this just whole machine. But I'm not trying to complain or anything. Thank you. Take your card, please.
Oh, I will. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. We have a cool website. We share everything. Check it out.
All right. Have a good one.
Thank you so much. Thanks for waiting. Have a good day.
You too.
So one more question: do you have big Texas buckles at home you put on?
You know, I think we'll end this live transmission and then do some taped ones later, but I want to address ban and leaving, what that really means. I want to address the identity of the attacker that attacked me interstate. It's classic. We knew exactly what the type would be. Very sad. And I want to address some of the epic big things that are happening today. So much going on, but I think this is a good time to end this transmission. Or do you want to walk around until minutes while I'm buying this maybe do a little bit when we go out, because I got a few other points I want to make. We'll see how long this takes. You want to just walk around a couple minutes, give people some shots of the music or something. Almost done.
All right, so belt 44, belt 40, tax 828, 90, 28.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take
Appreciate
this, it's
it.
our card.
All right, let's just try to get back over to the train and get back to where we're at. And I'll just take you over there, like 10 minutes by train?
Yeah.
All right, let's just get over the train turn. We'll see what happens. Again, live feed, folks. You never know what's going to happen out here. Sometimes we get attacked every 30 seconds, sometimes every 20 minutes. We're just documenting everything. And get exercising our evil free speech in America because we're bad people. We've been dehumanized because the MSM and the big banks say we're bad, so we must be bad. The folks who want to launch all these wars say we're bad. The folks who want to keep your taxes high say we're bad. The big silicon companies that own the slave factories say we're bad. So every weak-minded goblin creature out there who wants to associate with power, who wants to be establishment, comes after us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the bell.
Yeah, have a great day.
Let's have a good one. Okay, let's just start.
I don't like the hassle already.
seaplanes. Yeah, this is nice.
The whole seaplane thing was incredible.
Beautiful afternoon. Gorgeous out here. Really cleared up.
Nice 67 degrees.
We ought to go back before dinner comes up in a few hours. We ought to go for a hike around town. Yeah. Folks out here at the public market. Having these public markets is what the establishment's trying to get rid of, like trying to ban the lemonade stands and farmers markets. They want big box stores.
Oh, here I try to find the best photos I have of you.
Daring to tread in America on the street. Daring to enter the no-go zone
Oh, Tom, is it
of
that
the
way?
Antifa, the lords, the kings, the loving cultural controllers that will tell your children how to think and speak.
Tell you that?
I think a lot of folks are trains too. It's every time I stop and start talking that it happens, you know? What do you think? There's been a lot less today. Maybe normal Seattle folks around.
Lots of tourism, and there's also a couple cruise ships that are docked here today.
Oh,
So that's an extra 4,000 or so people per ship just out here visiting all the touristy things like the market there.
but now we enter the zone of the fascists, the Decepticon that calls itself an anti-fascist, the royalty, the creatures that sit alone in their homes and are patted on the head by Stephen Colbert at night. Their relationship with an actor that reads off a teleprompter.
It's their best friend.
They're part of the intellectual. It's all in the WikiLeaks. It's all in the
Small little fellas in like New York.
Facebook documents, how they target you because you're alone. You think you're trendy, but you're really a super nerd. I'm not calling you a nerd. The elites say you're a nerd. I say trendies don't have to be like that. They can break free and realize that being trendy is not trendy. They could admit they've been conned and they lost the election and the polls are fake and they're being conned, or they can continue to be enslaved by corporatists. Most people aren't even paying attention. That's the problem. You know, in a way, at least the trendies are attacking.
No, I don't.
Just cut out for a minute. Oh, he's back. Have you seen any goblins?
I'm not.
It's just like aliens. We're like going to the tunnels. It's like a real video game. Oh, God. Antifa rules everything. Oh, God. Only they let us have speech. Oh, God. They gave us oxygen. Thank God it's them.
No, someone else did that.
They built everything. They did everything. Oh, God. America's so evil. That's why they're all trying to get here as quick as possible. This is where it happened the other day, right?
Block that way, yeah. Or 2 blocks away.
Should we go back to the scene of the Goblin attack?
Eh.
It'll be documented for decades.
More people this way.
No.
We were actually like trying to find kind of an empty area just to shoot a video, and these people like, it was everyone who walked past the other morning.
Are you scared of goblins?
I am not as scared of goblins, but you also won't catch me in bed with a goblin.
Oh God, you imagine being it. Hey brother, hey, you want to talk to us? Oh, but you can't, all you can do is that? This must be like a...
Not welcome with your racist ideas.
That's
right.
I think I might could build an office here, actually. This is America, bro.
People won't hate you, though, because you're an asshole.
Uh-huh. And I can't be intimidated by the group thing.
Are you that crazy guy from Infowars?
Yeah, how's it going?
What are you doing here?
Well, it's America. I've been here many times.
No, I mean Seattle.
This isn't America?
Seattle.
I mean, this is
Seattle's
America.
a city. It's where you're standing now.
No, I know.
It's part of America, but you're in Seattle right now. Why are you here?
Because it's a free country.
Yeah, that's why you're allowed to be here. Why are you here, though? What's your job?
I'm just here showing us hardcore fascist brainwashing that the corporate media and the big banks have done on the people. How they can take people that think they're liberal and turn them into fascists.
Good luck with that, buddy.
But you can't debate me. I mean, none of the made-up stuff that they put on the news
It's not
is
worth
true.
my time to debate. You have a good day.
I understand, because you can't debate. I mean, you came over to dress me. I'm just here. And see, it's right around this area. Right here. It just doesn't make sense. You see that, folks? They believe their world's coming crashing down.
Feeds off of each other, too.
Yeah, and it's all get out of here. It's all real super hardcore. What they say racist is tribalist. Yeah. It's real territorial, it's real tribal, it's real lower area of the brain. And
you're not welcome here, you're not...
Yeah, get out of here, what are you doing? As they use Seattle and cities like this to blow the doors open and bring in the most focused tribal groups that will not melting pot. And then they act like, just exactly what I said, see what I told you. They act like we don't have a right to exist. All right, we're getting up out of the train station. But I feel like I should keep this, pardon me, I feel like these are just really desperate, poor people who think the government's their God and think it's gonna take care of them and just don't know. And they have that one word, F you or racist. And it's just so sad. But it's got to be documented. Zimmerman, what would you call it? Mental illness?
Group thing.
Group thing. I mean, our broadcast is the most game-changing, hardcore expose of war, staged terrorism, torture, corporate world government, TPP, IMF, World Bank. It was the WTO, liberals protesting that in '99. And they sent in actors and provocateurs to demonize it and shut it down. That was in the news. But I exposed that nationwide. And then they admit they had actors in Charlottesville. I'm not saying the whole thing was staged. And they turn around and misquote what I said about it so then they can be mad at the straw man. And when the real man is standing in front of them, they don't want to debate it. They don't want to discuss it, gentlemen.
Exactly. Well, we're about at the train over here.
All right, I got a feeling we should keep rolling.
Yeah.
Where's Strayman? It was cutting out earlier. We still on there?
Yeah, we're still going.
Good God. Look for more of us at landmarks. Really nice town. Then it's real, but it's real territorial, just like the English language. They're like, we control language. We're going to tell your kids how to talk. We're going to tell you what words to use. And we're going to tell you where you can be. And we're going to attack you too. So that's because we're the intellectuals. That's a cool building.
Yeah, it's almost like the
classical architecture of the CIA declassified. They're trying to get rid of it because it uplifts the human soul. That's actually declassified. And YouTube. Yes, sir. Hey. How you doing, brother?
I love your show, man.
God bless you. What's your name?
Kyle.
So I think of myself as a classical liberal. What do you think of yourself as?
I'm just a person.
Exactly, but I mean, we either get super love here, and a lot of folks are listeners, or they're like, get out of here, we're going to get you. And they're really pissed.
Yeah.
We had a guy dump coffee on me. Other people just confronted me.
Yeah, I'm surprised you even come here. I'd be afraid if I were you.
Well, we got to
Honestly,
exercise free
'cause I live-
speech in this
I live
bullying.
here, you know?
There's this real bullying spirit. There's a real bullying spirit, and you know, for our families, we've got to stand up against this. Is this your lovely wife and daughter?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys. Listen, I'll put Buggy. Anything you want to say to all the folks that are watching?
No, I just wanted to come see you. That's cool. It's cool.
God bless you, brother.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Take care. It's all about what you guys are doing. Keep it up. God bless you. Life and liberty. Did you see how that guy just said, I'm just a human?
Yeah.
And they literally have like 5 or 6 things they say I said, I didn't say, so they can have all this hate, just like Trump. Forget what Trump actually said. They ignore what he said. And then when I bring up, no, he did decry all that, they act like he did it. It's such babyish stuff, and they're all such slobs. I don't care what color they are, they just look like retarded slobs. But it's mainly white people. It's like, because listen, they all used to come from super hardcore Christian families that weren't really Christian, that were repressive. And then they had the big sex thing, is they're repressed, and now it's politics. And man, 2 generations ago, these people were like getting spanked when they took a crap. It was dirty and of the devil. I'm telling you. And then they see real liberals like me, and they don't know what to do. They have no earthly conception. They are panicking. Infowars.com/show. All right, we got more of these live feeds coming up and some other special reports. But I've just got to come out here on the streets and exercise this, because if you don't, you're going to lose it. And our veterans fought and died for free speech. And now you see these people that think they run America and own it want to bully everybody into submission. And then she said, F you racist bigot, and then ran off. I mean, this is they watch Colbert. It's ruined their brain. Or what's his name, Brokaw. It doesn't show me saying anything racist. They just say it, and that's their power word. And then this is abject, complete mental illness. All right, where's that station at?
Right over here.
Over there? Oh, there it is. Oh, God, is it another 20 minutes now?
No.
Are we going to go on the bus or?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm going to go cut this feed off. Here, you do it. Make sure it saves.